guys, today I will be analyzing Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty for you guys. So today the markets opened gap up about 80 points gap, 50 to 60 points gap up, and then they rose up, seemed to be bullish for the day, but then selling pressure came through. So I'll tell you the reasons for that. Here Nifty broke this trend line that it was forming. uh, Here we can make this trend line, and then it broke through, retested, and generally according to technical analysis you would say it would go up, but that is not how things generally happen. I'll tell you why. Because the last three trading sessions there was huge short selling, so there are sellers at every point right here. So there are many sellers in the market who do not want the market to come up, even though the market and generally when the market falls for 2 or 3 days in a row, it does not take a u-turn and go back up straight away. It halts for a bit, it halts, becomes volatile and flat, and then breaks range to go up. So that is how the markets work, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, there was huge fall in the past trading sessions, and today it was a volatile sideways market, and it will I think it would remain the even tomorrow or day after tomorrow. My bias would be bearish to sideways itself. Thursday is a holiday, so Wednesday would be our expiry day, and that would most probably be a sideways day too. So for now Nifty is range bound. We could say Nifty is range bound between this resistance and this support. These are the two important areas for us. It has been taking support here today as well, and this is the resistance around 15,050. So we expect a range bound market for the coming 2 days. And going to the option chain analysis as well, let's see Nifty option chain. So if you see the total number of open interest puts to calls to puts, there are almost 50% more calls in the market, which is a very bearish sign. Straight away it's a bearish sign, and you can also see that there is a huge open interest at 15,003 I'm sorry 15,500 and 15,300. So those two will act as resistances for us for the coming 2 days. So I don't think that the market is not going to bounce from here till here, and there are a lot of short straddles at 15,000 level. So the market would, this is 15,000, so the market would stay up or down around this range. So that is for Nifty. And going to Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty is a very similar chart as of now. If we go higher, so this range right here, if we draw FIBO levels from this low to this high, this impulse wave, we can see that Bank Nifty has been resting on the 6.618 retracement level, and that is acting as a strong support currently. And if we go into the smaller time frames, we have a short-term resistance being formed around 35,550, which is acting as a resistance for us too. And there is huge call writing at 36,000 here, the red line. So this would act as our main resistance for the week, and this is a short-term resistance, and we can expect Bank Nifty also to be range bound here, but there is also a chance that it might break and go further down. So look at price action tomorrow and decide your trading plan accordingly. It's either a sideways market or a downwards trending market for tomorrow and after tomorrow. Now even looking at the option chain in Bank Nifty, you have not showing the proper data for some reason. Yeah. So looking at the option chain here as well, there is huge open interest at 36,000 and 37. Again, the number of calls are more than the number of puts. So as we can see, 36,000 is still a strong resistance. So for tomorrow's intraday trading, let's look at some stocks. First stock will be Adani. So the daily charts, Adani Enterprises showed good momentum here, very good, very strong momentum from here to here, and now it's halting and forming inside candles inside this big candle. So it can break range and give us momentum again tomorrow. The trading levels could be this, you can call this a pole and flag pattern too. So this is the support, this is the resistance, and if it breaks upside you can go long here. And the second stock is BHEL, again very similar setup, forming inside candles for the past 2 days, and on the smaller time frames it's a triangle pattern, or you could say it's a contracting channel. So if it breaks either upside or downside, you can trade in BHEL. And next is Tata Motors. Tata Motors has been taking good support at 320 levels here, and it broke through, came up, and again it's back to the 320 levels, which is very crucial. And it did fall 1.2% today, even with Nifty being flat or a little in the green side, gain 20 points. So this does show weakness in the stock. So we could say we can go short on Tata Motors tomorrow if it breaks about 317 or 317.5. We can go short on Tata Motors for targets of 15 to 20 points. So that's it for today, and thank you.